from the gun. Running back gets to give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
You ain't got none of your bathroom?
For a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games.
Well, you need to look
about which conferences are better. You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing fourth down.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Off play action. Looking for a huge play.
I didn't even go
and it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
No.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking downfield, it's Rudolph. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Bless you.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Here's the pressure. He'll get rid of it.
Why the fuck did he come out, bro?
Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. On the move. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Looking for a man. It's Rudolph. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Out of bounds at the 13, and that's just what the doctor ordered for this offense. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Wide open downfield. Smashes through the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Trying play action. Finds his back in the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete.
Keep moving, bro. Stop fucking moving, dude.
The ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Really nice 1st down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
The Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Rudolph. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. The throw. Snagged out of the air. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Good enough for first down.
The Trojans are rolling down the field. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Rudolph. Got a man. Still running at the 40. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll give it to the back. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
What? Downstairs.
He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game.
Dude, get out and get your towel, bro.
They really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling.
Mari, look at his room for his towel. He's not about to keep getting new towels. He got a towel.
They're going to just figure something out.
And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Yes, sir. Good job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Operating in the red zone.
Yeah, wash your shampoo out your head, dude. What are you doing?
He's got it again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Now adjusting. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, USC.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Oh, he missed. Let's go.
The official says no good. And the margin is
Let's go.
7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
The interesting thing about these
You better.
it takes
You
a lot
fucking
of
better.
communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back.
You better.
The running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not, and you could tell he took the football, got north-south, got
better.
upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Oh, what a move to get room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Oh, they're after him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. It's going to be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Rudolph. Buys a little time. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Yes, sir.
Stop behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lets one fly deep.
Oh,
A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yes, sir.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here comes the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
What?
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and force the
Huh?
incompletion.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
College football.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I didn't drop the ball.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rushes on him.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Come on.
And the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Here's the heat. Stands in and takes the hit.
Oh, you throw the ball,
That deep
bruh.
ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision, do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
They'll run play action. A strike downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it up to 47.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the 1st down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick.
Why the fuck you touch it first, bro? Shit.
Touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. To the air, it's Rudolph. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll run it again.
Man, keep up.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
To the ground with the back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back.
Man, hey, bro, this game corny, bro. This game is so fucking corny.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the single back. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and
Yes,
short,
sir.
ride the running back here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wake Forest. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that? He's going to fire deep.
Yes, sir.
Snags it
There we
down
go.
the right side.
There fucking go.
Touchdown Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He'll take a deep shot.
Yes, sir. Let's go. He missed his opportunity. He missed his opportunity. He missed his opportunity. He had R1 wide open. We'll take it. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He wants to change this route. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Dang,
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
The quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
The give to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Right back to him on the ground. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. The snap sets up the throw. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back. He wants to throw the football. He sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it. And takes off and barely gets enough for the first down. But way to pull the trigger, run it, and run it with authority.
And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, bro, come
and it was
on.
worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Ducks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running back searching for a hole. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react in different ways.
Still ain't, nigga, I got 7. It was just 10-0. What are you talking about?
The give to the back.
Now I'm winning. What are you talking about? Talking about I still ain't scored. I can say anything.
Defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Hey, chill, bro.
Back to throw. It's Rudolph. Under fire. Lets it fly. He's got it down the left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Gain of 20.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic of the scramble.
Let's take that.
Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire.
Yeah.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Rudolph. Got his man on the right. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle.
Yes, sir. Stuff that nigga.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So,
oh, no. No, they did not.
Punch and attack this defense.
Great job by the defense there on 3rd down, allowing the catch but not allowing them in the end zone. They are playing big with their backs against the wall with the game on the line. 4th down.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble, got rid
Let's
of
go, man.
Incomplete.
Let's fucking go.
Down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And that's such a good job by this defense. This offense is trying to find a spark, trying to get back in this football game. They're trying to be aggressive. The defense answers, and now you put your offense in a beautiful position to go out, execute a really good drive, and put a little distance between the other squad.
The run to the right. The ball squirts free.
Thank you.
A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Shakes off the defender.
Okay.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short, try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Oh.
Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Might be calling a hot route. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes.
Oh.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
And all that shit.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep and don't let anyone get behind you.
To the air, it's Rudolph. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete to the right.
Yes, sir. Good tackle. I don't know what the fuck that was. But hey, let's take it.
A step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bring in the heat.
Oh my God, bro. You fucking spying right there, you dumb bitch.
4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
The physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second.
We'll take that. We'll take that still.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. He would love to have picked up the first down there, but saving the timeouts, saving the clock, much more important right now.
And that could save the game because now I can work the middle of the field still. Now I can still take those shots deep. When I get without timeouts and those start to dwindle, I get very predictable. So great job getting out of bounds.
To throw, it's Rudolph. He'll take a shot.
That's on me. Good shit.
In the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. Fires to the tight end. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
To the air on first down. Back open in the middle. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Offense uses the timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And this to lock things up late. He splits the uprights. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense changing the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big third and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Looking to throw. Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Splits the uprights, good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Back to pass, it's Rudolph. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Lost a throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Big third down here as they try to keep the drive alive. A touchdown will win it. Trying to pick it up on the
No! No, oh my God, bro. This game gay as fuck, bro. Good game, bro.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he
I
showed
can't
all
believe
of
he
those
did that,
attributes.
bro. That shit.